Hey, this is Doug Sims of Grander Media, hanging out with the guys of the Leo movie. We got the screenwriter, producers, and then one producer slash actor up in this joint right here. We're just having a conversation about the movie because it's about to come out on Wednesday. So we're just around here, uh, as they say, kicking it. So Marcel, give us a little insight about the movie.
Man, the movie is crazy. It's really a redemption story. I guess the main message behind the movie is some stuff you get yourself into, you just can't get out no matter what you do. So make healthy choices in the beginning. I mean, you got your problematic issues that you face where you can quickly fix the problem, but like I said, some things you just can't fix the problem to, and that's what the main character in this film is facing. He's got a number of different decisions to make to get himself out of the mess that he's in. But ultimately, in the end, it doesn't matter really what decisions he's make because he's already in too deep. So we just want people to take away that message, like think carefully before you make certain choices. Think carefully about the people you surround yourself with, and just keep positive vibes. Do what's best for you, do what's best for your family, and try to stay away from foolishness. Really, that's really what we want to drive when people check out this film. We want them to remember that and remember those things as they watch the main character go through his ups and downs. And he goes through a lot of ups and downs. It's crazy. So we hope you enjoy it. We hope you like it. And yeah, it's coming out this Wednesday.
So, is there a particular concept that you had when you started writing this movie, or
Well, I definitely wanted to follow a main character, and I wanted that main character to be going through some pain. I didn't quite know what that pain was at first, but as I started developing other characters, I figured out what that pain was going to be. I figured out, who he was going to be dealing with, and what the issues were going to be. And once I figured out those elements of the story, it was pretty easy to write. Yeah.
so you also have Charles? And I know we're not doing an actual interview, but how'd you get involved with this project, Charles?
Oh, okay. Well, me and Marcel, we linked up a while ago. Had a first project that he was doing, and I was his camera guy holding the boom mic. Um, we, scouted scenes together. We did some different stuff, and it was a kind of a one man show at that time. He had the director Trail as the main actor in that movie at the time. So it was pretty fun. Don't think he got to finish it at the time, but what ended up happening was we stayed connected, and really appreciate just seeing his progress with things that he was doing. And I always told him what my passion was as far as acting, creating content, doing some different things in the community. And when I saw that he had this opportunity, I jumped on it. And then, knowing Trail, I think Trail also was able to put in a good word to say, hey, this is a guy who wants to get involved. And that's kind of how it happened. So it was really more as the producer side at first. But then once I started to read the script, get excited about the project, knowing some of the things that I was interested in the past, I kind of asked everybody, like, hey, you mind me kind of putting in my hat to audition? And everybody felt that, it would be okay. So when I did it, they felt that it was good enough to cast me. So, from that point, I just wanted to do everything I can to make sure that this production was one of the best that it can be, being that I would be someone who could help bring this to life.
So you do have acting experience and things of that nature. Is that correct?
Just a little bit, most of my acting experience was from extra work. Um, I've done sports, so interviews, been in front of the camera a lot of time. Being young, did a lot with acting, theater stuff. So it comes natural. I really would like to get more involved, get more work under my belt, and have maybe some larger opportunities. But right now, I think we trying to figure out how we gonna do this with this crew, this team. See how we can impact the community in our city. So
Okay. So also another producer on hand is Jeff Wepley, and so he's here with us, and he's one of the producers. So Jeff, go ahead and tell us how you got involved with the project.
So, worked with Marcel. We worked at Lowe's together, doing a bunch of deliveries. Him and I, we were always, I guess, talking about movies. I was always quoting movies, or every now and then I'd just be cracking jokes or something. I know that he came out with Case 137, and I also mentioned if there's any future movie that he did that I wouldn't mind being a part of. So when that opportunity came on the table of, hey, do you want to audition for this movie? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd love to do that. So I actually auditioned for a couple roles. Never having really any acting experience, I guess you could say. I was still given an opportunity saying, I think we have the perfect role for you. So I said, all right, yeah, that's fine. Well, then another opportunity presented itself and said, hey, how do you want to be more part of this film? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? And he goes, all right, yeah, we'll bring you on as a producer, and it just kind of took off from there. And I've been having a blast ever since, and this is definitely something that I actually would like to pursue in the future.
Okay, yeah. So all four of us are involved with the film, myself as well as a producer, and I think I got involved in it because it's first film, Case 137. I was like, "What about me?" No. So I asked him about it, but that film was over with. But I did interview the director and one of the actors. I'm sorry, the cinematographer and one of the actors. And then Marcel and I talked, and then here he comes around with another movie, and he just kind of presented it to me. So I kind of jumped on board. I was hesitant at first. I was real hesitant, and but then I went ahead and he gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. So I was like, okay, well, let's do it. And so here I am right now. But it's been a great learning experience, and definitely looking forward to the next project and any other thing that comes along with the Marcel Media Group. And yeah, that's just it. So that's where I am today. Just looking forward to getting more into the film industry. Yeah. Anyone got any questions or any statements they want to say about the film?
Yeah, how was your first experience? What do you think? What do you rate it? 1 to 5, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst?
How would I rate it? Well, it was definitely an overall great experience. I would give it the experience of 5, but I think that I would have more to offer just by going through this experience right here. Mm-hmm. So come next project, I think I would have more to offer because I can see more. Yeah. So that's kind of where I am.
Okay. You just want to stick to the producing role, or do you want to jump in as an actor, or what do you think?
Woo! Look, he's throwing them at me now.
I'd like to see Doug kind of jumping on that acting.
Well, I do got the gray beard. So I don't know which way I would necessarily go at this particular point, but I think I'll probably get more into it for sure. I'm definitely a paperwork person.
Okay.
But I think I could throw a couple cameos in there.
Okay.
Here and there.
okay.
That being said, I think Marcel should also be in there,
making
a guest appearance on that.
So make his Stan Lee cameos.
The Stan Lee or the full version Spike Lee.
I'd rather stay behind the scenes, man. Nobody wants to see this face. So.
So it was definitely like I say a great experience for me, and hopefully, because he prompted me, right? He was like, well, you want to do something else? I'm like, he's throwing it out there at me. Mm-hmm. That's what he's doing. and I'm catching it too. So I'll probably do something else come the next one. You know, maybe I may have to take a acting class, or I just be natural like I am anyway.
I'll leave the acting to y'all.
He said leave the acting to us.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it was real exciting for me. You know, like I've told y'all before, you know, I was a part of some other productions, a couple Hollywood productions, some TV productions. And so just to kind of see the different budgets, the different equipment, how many different people are involved in the different productions, depending on what it is and how big it is. It definitely was a learning experience for me too. But I think I said this in some other interviews that I had, that it definitely, I got bit by that acting bug. I really enjoy it. What I like about it is it just doesn't really feel like work. You know, that's the best part about it. And then just also being a producer, you know, you got some feedback. You get to work with a team. You get to get you know, everybody's input on things, and then kind of come as a collective, you know, and we kind of come together and figure out how we want to approach things moving forward. I would say for me, I did have a lot of, you know, some eye-opening experiences as my first time, you know. It was a couple times I might have overstepped myself, foot in mouth, you know, and so I just, you know, a lot of times I had to ask for forgiveness, apologies, you know, but I think all in all, it does help when, you know, people can be candid, be themselves. You know, we're all working new together, so it was great getting to know people, seeing different working styles, seeing people's strengths, weaknesses, how other people can add and help in different areas when times come up that extra hand is needed. So, you know, it really did give us, at least me, because I want to speak about myself, it just gave me a really good insight on how to approach things moving forward, especially if we're able to work together moving forward. Mm-hmm. You know, I definitely welcome that opportunity. And, you know, this is something that I want to continue to do. It's just so many different things, not just movies, again, not just TV shows, commercials, and then other shows, you know, possibly cartoons. You know, you never know, but I think the opportunities are endless with what this opportunity brings.
You know what? So with that being said, let's just go ahead and check out the trailer real quick.
You come here once a year, Leo. Ask yourself why.
I want to be saved.
Guess who got a whole 2 weeks off of work coming up?
Looks like we have a family trip to plan.
Please, don't!
Just business, nothing personal.
We got 40 cal casings all over the place. Looks like the perp surprised the family while they were having dinner.
What the hell did y'all do?
How the hell you hit the wrong house? Man, what you talking about? The wrong house? The wrong fucking house. Drive! Let's just go! We gotta drive!
We got Leo, disappeared for years.
This is a 3 Mile apartment complex.
I need to know when the complex was built, why was it shut down until now, and everyone who's owned the complex.
If I was to get you and your daughter an apartment here, you gotta promise me that you're gonna do everything in your power to get your life back on track.
You are the one that left. No phone call, no explanation, nada.
So your boyfriend said he was home last night.
We were making cookies. Yeah, officer, we was making cookies last night.
Is that right? You good, Miles? Told you to sign up for that gym membership, man.
Yeah, your fat ass do this to yourself all the time.
Shut your ass up. And I'm gonna need that gym membership.
Someone was in my house, Leo.
Man, it's been 5 years. The fuck y'all want from me? You got debts, nigga!
Who do you think you talking to?
I know where your son stay, and I guarantee you, his life says your ass putting in work.
Here's to that. Okay.
What are you gonna do about it?
I deal with this myself.
The word today is redemption.
Yeah, the trailer definitely turned out crazy. it turned out better than what I expected it to turn out, to be honest with you. I was so worried about how they were going to squeeze this big, huge story into like a 2-minute video for everybody to see and for us to present to everybody. And I think they got a piece of everything that we wanted in that trailer, from, you know, the beginning of Leo's situation all the way up until the end of his situation without sharing too much. I think that's why I appreciate it so much. And we got such a huge response for that trailer as well. So I definitely want to shout out Nori Boswell and Black Hole Media, and also the gentleman that put the trailer together. I'm blanking on his name right now, but Nori knows who I'm talking about. Shout out to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely have to add to that. I mean, the excitement that I got from seeing that, you just, it's one of those things where you get to see a lot of different characters' aspects, and you get to see the drama, a little bit of comedy in that trailer as well, and the action, and just a lot of different emotions. It just gets you so excited for something. And us as actors and producers, I mean, we're getting that excitement along with all of you guys out there. I mean, it's not one of those things where we're not getting it. I mean, we're getting it too. It's like we're seeing this come to life after so many months of putting this together. It's just amazing, and we're excited. And yeah, we look forward to seeing everybody coming out there and supporting this.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just to see it, like, you know, when you're in front of the camera and you got behind the scenes and everything, you really, honestly, you don't know how this is going to come together. It's just a day. We take so many takes, you know, so you don't know which one is going to be used. You don't know how it's going to be cut. You think about the inflection of your voice, how you did certain things. And so it's just a lot of nerves going once you get on set and everything. And then once you see that trailer, oh my gosh, like the response, like you said, the different emotional roller coasters people went on. I mean, just the feelings, you just couldn't express everything because you just know the back end of how everything worked out. So, you know, we just hope everybody is going to enjoy it. What I like to stress about it when I talk to people is that it's only the beginning. You know, 137 was the beginning. This is the second installment of what he's trying to do and how he's trying to create, you know, the vision behind the different stories that he has. He's also starting to work, Marcel, he is also starting to work with other writers that he's bringing in. So, I mean, the team is getting solid. You know, we're starting to develop a lot of different positions and skill sets. Everybody is just going to be blown back by this. And so I just want you all to continue to support us because this is going to be for everybody here. We got other future projects coming. So we had a casting call. We look forward to having even more people come to future casting calls and it just being more crazy. So,
yeah, you know, I think when I first saw the trailer, I was just like blew back. They blew my wig off. The trailer was outstanding. Oh, it is outstanding, you know, but just to think it's produced right here in Grand Rapids. And the quality was so great. I was like, wow. It was outstanding. It's outstanding. And I think that people will enjoy the entire movie. You know, the movie's great, so we just want everybody to come out, have a good time, and we'll have multiple showings, obviously, you know, because we want to make sure that the entire city and other cities are able to come through, check out the movie, and give us some great reviews is what we're talking about right here. So, but overall, we want to bring something great to the city, and that's what Marcel has done along with the team, and we're just fortunate to have him as the leader of this squad, and we're learning from him, and we're learning as we go, but we have some solid people, as Charles stated, and everybody's comfortable in doing whatever they need to do to get the job done. So I know Marcel wanted to talk a little bit about some other things that he had going on that he wanted to say.
Yeah, for this particular project, Leo, I think one of the biggest lessons for me was having communication be open, you know, because I also have to ask for forgiveness actually today. So just piggying back off of what Charles was saying earlier, communication is key. No matter what size the production is, no matter what type of budget you have in the production, it's like you have to communicate with your team players, your teammates. You have to have open communication with actors and actresses, your production crew. Everybody needs to be on the same page, one accord, in order for everything to run smoothly. And I guess I would say from here on out, and my advice that I would give to everybody else as well, advice that I'm getting ready to take myself, is have open communication with people directly. Don't go through this person and that person and this person and that person to talk to somebody about an issue that you may have regarding the production. Because once you go through so many people, the story changes and it keeps changing and it keeps changing. Things keep getting added on. And by the time it does reach you, it's almost like it becomes a whole new story. So that's definitely something that I learned in the production of Leo, was like, I'd rather just cut it off and just go straight to the source and have that discussion. Like, we're all adults, we can all talk to each other, and that's how it needs to be treated in order for things to run smoothly and in order for that production to be a success. So that's the advice that I would give to everybody. If you are embarking on the idea of creating a film, just have that open in the beginning, have that communication open. Lay out your expectations, lay out your wants and your needs for that production, and so that it's clear in the beginning, this is what you're looking for, this is what you need in order to be successful yourself, in order for the team to be successful as well. And that's what I just want to leave everybody with.
Yeah, so that's some great information and great advice. But I am definitely looking forward to the premiere that's going on October 6th. I think that's going to be a jam-packed
yes, sir,
venue for that day.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just excited to get there and see all the people come on out and see the people enjoy the movie. And, just overall excitement, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy event. We had tickets available for family and friends for like maybe a day and a half or 2 days. Tickets were going crazy then. And then we decided to open it up to the public the next day. And I think within 6 hours or so, all the tickets were done. So I know it's going to be crazy. The city wants to come out to support not only the city, we got people coming from different states. There's a lot of support going to be shown for Leo, and we really appreciate it because we all put in a lot of hard work to bring this thing and put this thing together. So thank you.
Yeah. We've had support since day one, from family, friends. It's just been something that we've always had support from everyone. So it's one of those things where we're never not going to appreciate it. We always appreciate all the support that we get from you guys. So yeah, we're going to be excited to see you guys out there. We also do apologize that if they sold out that quick, we also didn't expect it to sell out as quick as it did. Like I said, we're looking forward to seeing everyone out there for the premiere. Stay tuned for any more future showings that may show. It's not your last chance. Do know that we are going to be excited. We're going to be, you're going to see our hard work and all the talent that we had out there just come to life. So we're going to be right there with you, just celebrating. So.
Oh yeah, we just want to thank everybody. It's just been an amazing experience, and the city, Grand Rapids, just showed out. From everybody who helped with locations, filming locations, helped with props, who came out and auditioned, who maybe not got that opportunity. We just want to thank everybody, and this is for the city. We just want everybody to see how much talent we have here. What's thriving here is sometimes is underlooked and overlooked, you know. So we just want this to be an event that everybody just enjoys themselves. So please come out, support us. You know, like Jeff said, if you weren't able to make it and be a part of it, we do apologize. It was a tight ship, but we will have other opportunities, hopefully, in the future for everybody to come out and see it. And hopefully the big thing will be, you know, once we have it solidified, you know, and everybody can come out and support it on an even bigger platform in the future. So, you know, support us. You know, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Grand Rapids, stand up, please.
Yeah, and don't forget we have Mark John Jeffries in the movie.
That's
and
right.
we have Omar Gooding in the movie. If you're not coming to see me, at least come see those guys. You know?
You know?
So, yeah, we have a couple of Hollywood veterans in the movie. So that's outstanding in itself that we were able to bring those guys here to Grand Rapids to be a part of this film. So, you know, like I said before, we're all excited about it. And we just can't wait to see everybody come on out.
Yes, we cannot wait to have everybody there, have everybody come out, enjoy a great film, give us your feedback, because there's always room for improvement, right?
Exactly.
So I don't want to come off as being cocky or anything, but I know that this is a great project because I've seen people put their sweat and a tremendous amount of hours into putting it together. So come out, enjoy it. Don't enjoy it. You know, just come out and have a good time and definitely leave your feedback for us, because that will help us with our next project, and give us help in the direction that we need to go for that one as well. So thank you guys for buying tickets. Again, there's another showing on the 13th. So if you weren't able to buy tickets for the premiere, go ahead and buy tickets for the 13th showing, and enjoy that as well.
Yeah, so in closing here, like you said, just come on out. Make sure you keep in touch with us for the next showing that we're going to have in
October 13th.
October 13th, we're going to have another showing. So reach out to us to get your tickets. And, you know, come on out, City, GR, come on out. So in closing, I'm just going to say, hey, come on out. I had a great time being involved with this film, and I'm sure everyone else did. We have a lot of actors right here from the city that put in their blood, sweat, and tears, if you will, to make sure that this project is a success. So
Grand Rapids showed out.
They
Yes, they did.
So, yeah, so Grand Rapids did their thing. They showed out, and everyone had a great time producing this film.
All right.
All right.